So Tom will start the stable tour with the World's End. Won very nicely at Wetherby recently. How's he come out of that?
Yeah, delighted with him. He had a few problems at second part last season and put everything back to where he should be. He won really nicely and he's come out the race better.
So presumably soft ground not an issue for him?
No, he used to prefer the better ground, but maybe he's got a bit older now and he's coped with it really well. I don't think he wants it heavy ground, but soft ground he seems fine on there.
And he's won over fences as well, but will he stay over hurdles for the time being?
Haven't made any decision on that. He obviously won 2 novice chases at the start of last season, then things went a bit wrong for him. We've always decided to put him back over hurdles first time out this season, see how he got on, and obviously he's done well, but he's got various options over fences and hurdles. We won't make a decision for the time being, I don't think.
And on to Black Op, another horse who got back on track recently with a good win at Stratford. Must have been a confidence booster for him.
Yeah, delighted that he showed very good form the first part of last season over fences. We were always struggling because the ground was so dry and we couldn't get as much schooling into him as we wanted to. His form turned out as good as any novices in the country, but because we've sort of got to the stage of the season we thought we'd better pull up stumps and we put him back over hurdles so we could have a full campaign this time, and it started well.
And of course, again, he's one that can go over either the bigger or smaller obstacles. Have you got a plan for which he'll go?
He'll stick to fences now. He's shown he's a good jumper and we'll just pick our way with him, but he's obviously one to look forward to.
And no firm plans as to where he might go?
No, he's come out of his last race well. There's no specific plan. He'll probably sort of stay at around 2.5 mile mark for the time being and then work out whether we'll go further or not after that.
And Somerville Boy, he opened his account over fences at Uttoxeter last time. How's he?
Yeah, delighted to get him back. He finished last season on a good note, finishing 6 lengths behind Bouverdare in the Irish Champion Hurdle, and he had a good summer and he came back in well and he made his debut over fences at Uttoxeter and he won really nicely. He's a hardy horse and he always pulls out at the end, and the most pleasing part of it was that Johnny said he couldn't put him up at the end of the race, so he enjoyed it and he's come out of it well.
And any firm plans for him?
It probably it looks like he'd probably get further in due course, which we always thought, but maybe sort of stay over 2 miles on a very stiff track if we had to, but you know, we'll keep our options open on that as well. Just have to look at the right races for him, and he loves the soft ground as well.
And he's relatively lightly raced. Is he hard to keep right, or?
No, he had a problem first part of last season. We discovered what the problem was with him. He's having won 2 Grade 1s a season before. That's the only blip we've had with him, and we like to think we've got that behind him now, so we should see plenty of him this winter, I thought.
And on to Quevedo Castle, who was second in a very dramatic race at Ascot. He looks like a real tryer, this horse.
Yeah, he is. He ran very well in the Arkle last season, finished 4th. Probably the only one who could go the winner, because he did try and go the winner. It just cost him being second, I would say, but probably doesn't want the ground too soft. It would have been soft enough for him at Ascot the other day, over 2 miles. So ideally we might think about stepping him up in distance, 2.5 miles, slightly better ground. I'm sure you should see him in some of the better handicaps this season.
And Copper West, the horse who's been doing very well for you recently.
Yeah, he's had 2 big paydays. He's won 2 £50,000 chases at Haydock and Market Raisin. He seems to go well fresh. And as I said, he's given the Merseyside-Clyde partnership a lot of fun, and hopefully get some more big days with him.
And a decent juvenile hurdler from last season, Fanfan de Soi. Is there more to come from this horse?
Yeah, very much so. He's grown enormously over the summer and he's very much a chaser in the making. He's more of a national hunt horse than a flat horse, which most of the juveniles are. He is developing all the time, and we might just aim him for the Jerry Fielding Hurdle. Could be a good race for him.
And you've got lots of young, exciting horses. Who are you looking forward to getting out soon?
Yeah, we've had a big transition in the yard this summer. We've got, of the 85 horses, 35 of them haven't run for us before. Some good Irish pointer-pointers, bumper horses, bit of everything, stalls, off the flat. We've got a really exciting team behind us. They're all looking good at the moment, and some of them have got good form. Let's just hope they all turn up at the races in the same way as we hope they might.
Any names we should be looking out for?
It's hard to pick one particular name. As I said, there's some really exciting horses amongst them, and I couldn't just say pick one out. There's a good bunch of them, I hope.
Tom, thank you very much.